Fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, hear me out. Now, this is going to be a bad take. Actually, it's not a bad take. This take is going to be extremely hard for the average person to digest, okay? But it's true. So I figured out why, because like I scroll on Instagram a lot, right? And I see a lot of reels of like Ronaldinho, Neymar, Maradona, if that's how you say it, just dribbling. Lamine Yamal, they're like dribbling, like they're doing just dribbling. Like they're not even scoring, they're just dribbling. And it's like so, like the amount of skill involved is so cool, And the thing what I realized about soccer and why it's so popular is because scoring goals is somewhat hard to do. Right? Like you get games that are 0-0, 1-0, 2 whatever. And the thing is, and this is a general principle about life, things that are hard to do when achieved feel better, right? But that's the problem with the NBA. People average so many points nowadays. Like if you look back at the old scoring lines, it'd be like 90 to 84, and then Jordan has 45 points. That's why Jordan's aura and his greatness was so insane. Nowadays, you got Shai has 30 points, Chet has 20 points, this guy has 20 points, that guy has 20 points, this guy has 20 points. No. And it's just like scores 140 to 12 or 140 to like 112, So the thing is, the scoring more points in the NBA, in my opinion, isn't necessarily a good thing. I think people really liked watching Jordan go to the rack and get his shit pushed in, and it was hard to score points, and that's what I think.
Paying $8 for a tier 1 just because I'm on mobile sad.
Yeah, that's not good. So I think what the problem is, American basketball has actually ended up becoming more Americanized, where things are getting watered down, things aren't, it's like the easy way. So I think if the game, and maybe that's just because people are better. I'm not sure.
This is true. In baseball, we celebrate a player that can hit the ball 7% of the time.
Yeah, and the thing is, I love looking at stats of like Messi and Ronaldo. Like I'm so sad that I missed that era of football, because Messi and Ronaldo statistically, like, were so far ahead of everybody else, and that's what made them so special. The amount of goals they were getting, the amount of assists they were getting. Even now, like, the best players, like Erling Haaland, he has to get, 40 goals a season for the next 10 years to even catch up to Ronaldo or something? And nowadays, it's just, the thing is, but that's what made them so great, is because, they did something that was hard or something like that. So, yeah, CR7's 900 plus goals. I know, isn't that crazy? And that's why even at their peak, people would love to, dude. How hype would it be the next World Cup? God forbid, or God willing, that it's Portugal versus Argentina. Like that would get way more pull than like Lamal versus, I don't know. Actually, Spain versus France would be sick too. But either way, man, it's just what it is, because Haaland has bad. How he's just a great finisher, exactly.